This person could been
Now, right now, Emma's on the phone with Dodo. Now, why would Dodo be calling now about the big bill? So, if you want to make someone feel like shit, what you do is you cut off their ability to run their own electricity, and then you come in with the old bill while they wanted to do the electricity thing in the first place so they wouldn't get a bill. Right? Emma's on the phone right now to Dodo about electricity bill. Now, Emma, as I help Emma out and she helps me, and I had problems with electricity bills and stuff like that years ago, right, which I've sorted out things over time. Emma put the electricity in her name to help me out. Right? Then I went and got solar to make sure I wouldn't have to use it so much. But then Emma likes to come around at night. So she ended up putting her bill up. And I've had problems when it comes to the solar. Right? But the last few years, there technically shouldn't be a bill if it was just me. As I'd get up between a certain time and a certain time. And I built a system so I wouldn't have a bill. But unfortunately, bills are very high here in Australia. And just using electricity at night, over the couple of years, she has now got a big bill. Now, these people want us to feel bad so a Virgo can come in and all these things. It's such stories, you know what I mean? And so what would they do to dominate you? Huh? What actions would happen? And she's getting upset now because she just said, I can't get blood out of a stone. She wants to make a certain deal and they won't accept it now. Huh? Pretty sad, eh? It's how the devil rolls. Right? As they like to upset people. It's the cabal thing. Right? Isn't that sad? And technically, I've got a system. And if you get up at 9 and go to bed at the right times and not be stressed and all that, they make sure you are, so they can get these outcomes in there. Right? Check out these stories. But they won't. Because they make sure you have no time, like a doctor, that really doesn't have time to investigate. Because if they want to, they can easily ask. So if that's true, if I need to help you, I need to see these things then, or believe that it's true. Then I can move on. Otherwise, I'll just assume and just go, you don't know what you're talking about, I deal with crazy people, and just put them all in that bracket. But if you do that, you won't solve anything, will you?
Wherever you are, you do have a car, and somebody could have been hooked.
I've got a car, and the car was registered and done to the right abilities until the attacks come along with false claims. And then you try to go to court and try to talk about these false claims and get nowhere, like North Korea. It just is. Isn't that sad? No, I'm waiting for these devils, and they're still playing their game right now to get their outcome, to make me crazy, to make me cry in the corner. Isn't that sad? But anyway, let's find out with the outcome. And then if I didn't speak, what outcome would I have got? Which is why we have ourselves. But if I record and get moments, what chance have I got then? It won't be just my word against theirs, because if your word's just a poor person, yous better look out. So see you later. And we're about to find out the outcome. Now, I've already had the ability to get the money, but they block us to stop the money. I would have got money a few years ago. I've got money just in dancing. I can do dancing that other people can't, and I can do it just like that. Don't need rehearsals. How'd you go with Dodo?
That wasn't Dodo.
Oh, that wasn't Dodo just them calling you back?
That was my job network.
Oh, it's them instead. They like to confuse with a lot of phone calls at once. Because I'm just waiting on a maintenance phone call, and I got myself prepared to get that, and then I found out it was Dodo, wasn't it, Emma?
Yes.
And now I just thought it was Dodo, but now they've got another phone call, and it was something else. Trying to make something that I'm always like wrong. Yeah. Anyway, have a good one out there. And that's not finished for a reason. Is their story still coming to them, you see? And they'll all out to see it until it's too late. See you later.